Hi everyone! Get ready for some mind-blowing kitchen hacks that will totally change the way you cook. Today we are freezing kefir for an unexpected twist, turning garlic peels into liquid gold and using ice in ways you've never imagined. Plus a few clever tricks with a Pringles can, a skimmer and an egg. And of course, some must-know tips from Alex. Let's dive in! Here's a trick that'll turn simple kefir into something special. Just pop it in the freezer and let it solidify. Then unwrap and place it on a sieve overnight in the fridge. The next morning, surprise! The whey has drained, leaving behind a thick, creamy cheese. A little salt, some fresh or dried herbs, and you've got a spread that's both delicious and budget-friendly. Try it out! Want your fruit platter to look fresh for hours? Here's the secret. First, take a baking tray and fill it with water. This will be our cooling base. Now pop it in the freezer and let it freeze solid. Meanwhile, slice up your fresh fruits and arrange them in another tray of the same size. Once the ice layer is ready, place the fruit tray right on top of it. And for the final touch, drizzle some lemon juice over the fruits to keep them from browning. Stop tossing those garlic peels, they are packed with flavor. Pour some oil into a bowl with the peels, ensuring they are fully covered. Give them a quick stir for even coverage and let them infuse overnight. The next day, strain the infused oil back into a bottle through a sieve. And there you have it, a rich, aromatic garlic oil that elevates anything from frying to marinades. Unwrap your drinking straw from the inside out, not from the edge but from the middle. This way you can grab it without touching the ends, keeping them clean. This hack isn't groundbreaking, but it's super useful when you don't have a chance to wash your hands. Give it a try next time. Got a dirty stainless steel pan? Here's a brilliant way to clean it. Heat the pan on high until it's fully hot. Once it's sizzling, grab a good-sized piece of ice and drop it right in. Watch as the burned residue starts lifting off instantly. The sudden temperature change makes the grime detach from the surface. Just give it a quick rinse and your pan looks brand new again. Just pull this roasted chicken out of the oven. Looks amazing, right? But don't rush to throw away what's left in the baking tray. Those drippings are pure flavor, and here's a simple trick to make the most of them. After roasting meat, you'll notice all those flavorful bits, fat and juices left in the roasting bag or pan. Instead of tossing them, carefully transfer everything into a resealable bag and store it in the freezer. When you need a quick and flavorful broth, just drop the frozen bag into a pot of water and simmer. As it melts, the rich, concentrated flavors infuse into the water, creating a deep, hearty broth. Once fully melted, remove the bag and you're left with a perfect stock ready to use. Simple, efficient and packed with flavor. Can you really break down a cauliflower in seconds with this trick? Let's find out! And yes, you totally can. Just give the cauliflower a few firm taps on the table while it's still wrapped, and it naturally breaks apart into florets with almost no effort. No knife, no mess, just quick and easy prep. Don't feel like dealing with messy tea leaves after brewing? Here's a simple trick to keep your sink clog-free. Add a little water to the leftover tea leaves, then place a few paper towels over the drain. Pour the tea leaves onto the towels. Let them absorb the liquid, then simply wrap them up and toss them in the trash. No mess, no clogs, just a clean and easy tea cleanup. Tired of spices spilling everywhere after opening the packet? Here's a quick fix. Take a packet and cut off the top to open it. Then cut a thin strip along the side to make a small ring. This will be our closure. Now you can fold that packet, then put the ring on and store your spices without a problem. The packet stays sealed and your spices remain fresh without any mess. Ever wanted to make something absolutely massive and impressive? Here's how. Grab an empty Pringles can. No chips in this recipe. Carefully cut it open with a knife, but leave the bottom intact. Hold the can steady and take your time. Safety first. Now open it up and press both halves flat, creating a smooth surface to work with. Then brush the inside lightly with oil. Now spread sushi rice inside, leaving some space in the center. Pipe in a layer of cream cheese. Add crispy fried shrimp and fresh cucumber. Fold everything together and press firmly. Now you've got a giant roll, just like sushi but on another level. Wrap the whole thing in a sheet of nori, sealing it tightly. Slice it with a sharp knife, dip in soy sauce and enjoy! I totally surprised my guests with this dish. Want to prep burger patties effortlessly? Here's a quick trick. Take some meatballs and place them on a sheet of parchment paper. Now cover with another sheet of parchment and press down firmly using a flat surface. And there you go! Perfectly shaped patties in seconds. Peel off the parchment and they're ready. Cut the parchment in sections, stack the patties and store them in the fridge or freezer for later. Fresh, organized and ready to cook anytime. Need a simple yet stylish way to set the table? Here's a quick trick to fold a paper napkin into a pocket for your knife and fork. Start by tearing off a large sheet from a paper towel roll. Fold it in half, then make a few neat folds like this. Flip it over, fold the other side and just like that, you've got a napkin pocket. It's an easy way to keep your cutlery organized while adding a touch of elegance to your table setting. Got a jar of jam sitting in your fridge? Here's a fun way to turn it into crispy sweet chips. Start by lining a baking tray with parchment paper. Open the jar, scoop out some jam and place small circles on the parchment, just like this. Once the tray is filled, pop it in the oven at 100 degrees Celsius for an hour. When it's done, you'll have delicious crunchy jam chips, a perfect snack with a unique twist. Need to separate the yolk from the white? Forget fancy gadgets, just use a skimmer. Place it on a bowl, gently crack an egg over it and let the egg white slowly drain through. Once the white has separated, you're left with a perfect yolk ready to use. Simple, easy and no mess. Want a cleaner, smoother cut when slicing boiled eggs? Here's a simple trick. Dip your knife in water before cutting. This keeps the blade moist and prevents the yolk from sticking. The result? A perfect clean cut every time. No bottle opener? No problem. All you need is a simple A4 sheet of paper. Fold it in half, then in half again. Keep going several times until it's compact and firm. Now fold it one last time to form a sturdy edge. Use it to pry off the bottle cap, and just like that, you've got a DIY bottle opener from a single sheet of paper. Hi, this is Tips from Alex. Quick, smart and practical insights to make your life easier. Let's talk about nuts and why they're great for your health. Pistachios, great for your eyes. They are packed with lutein, which supports vision. Walnuts, your brain's best friend, loaded with omega-3s to boost cognitive function. Almonds, amazing for your skin, rich in vitamin E to keep it glowing and healthy. Brazil nuts, a powerhouse for your thyroid. They are full of selenium, which helps keep it working properly. Macadamia nuts, a secret weapon against inflammation. These contain omega-7 fats that support your body's recovery. Peanuts, fun fact, they're actually legumes, not real nuts, but still delicious and full of protein. Hazelnuts, perfect for your heart, high in healthy fats and antioxidants that help maintain good cholesterol levels. So grab a handful of your favorite nuts and enjoy the health benefits. Want to clean nuts easily? Just pour hot water over them and let them soak for a few minutes. This helps loosen the skins, making peeling effortless, especially for almonds. Want a crunchy, flavorful coating for your meat or fish? Try crushed nuts instead of breadcrumbs. Just blend almonds, cashews or your favorite nuts into coarse crumbs and use them as a coating. You can also mix them with breadcrumbs for extra texture and flavor. Struggling to crack open nuts? Just pop them in the freezer for 2 to 3 hours. The cold makes the shell more brittle, so they'll crack open much easier. For an even smoother process, place the nuts in an egg tray to keep them steady, then give them a light tap with a hammer. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please share it on your social media.